Alright, now we are going to study the factors why some suppliers are very much responsive to a price change. यानी कि जैसी price बढ़ती है, they are able to release a lot of quantity in the market. And why some suppliers are not very much responsive to a price change. यानी price जब बढ़ती है, they are not in a position to increase a lot of quantity supplied in the market, right? What are those 5 factors? The 5 factors, most popular 5 factors which determine the price elasticity of supply are perishable items versus durable goods, production speed, capacity utilization, time horizon, mobility of factors. Let's discuss them one by one. Let's begin with durable goods versus perishable goods. अब durable goods क्या हैं? Durable goods which do not perish, which do not decay, जो खराब नहीं होते. Therefore, goods which can be stored, right? ये आपके durable goods हैं. The computers on which you're watching my video right now, or the mobile phone on which you're watching this video right now, all these are durable goods. T-shirts, furniture, these are examples of durable goods. They can be stored in a warehouse, right? Mobile phones and furniture, all these are durable goods. What are perishable goods? Goods which decay, goods which perish with time. And since they perish with time, they decay quickly, you cannot store them. Goods which cannot be stored because they perish very quickly. Okay, what are some examples of goods which perish very quickly? Most popular example, fruits, fast food, right? You cannot store these items. Now durable goods, they can be stored, they have an elastic supply. I'll tell you what does it mean. Perishable goods have an inelastic supply. Why durable goods have an elastic supply? इसका मतलब क्या है? That if prices increases, sellers of durable goods are able to immediately release them from the warehouse into the market. Sellers are very responsive to a price change because durable goods are there in the warehouse. जैसी prices बढ़ेंगी, they respond significantly, immediately, by releasing those goods from the warehouse to the market. That's the reason we say supply is elastic. Your price elasticity of supply is high. In case of perishable goods, if prices increase, suppliers may not be in a position to increase their quantity supplied. Why? Because these perishable goods, they were already sold once they were bought in the market. Once they were brought in the market, they were already sold. So now, when prices have increased, there is a possibility that there is no quantity left to be sold. जैसे मार्केट में आए थे, हमने उन्हें फौरन बेच दिया था, right? Because we feared they would perish. So they were not stored. Are you getting the idea? One of my students once countered this argument. He told me that Miss is saying that perishable goods have an inelastic supply. But perishable goods are sold so quickly, so they should have an elastic supply. My response to him was that if goods are sold quickly, it doesn't mean that they have an elastic supply. You have to see the causative factor. What is causing that good to be sold quickly, right? In case of perishable goods, it is the nature of the good that is causing it to be sold quickly. It is not increase in price, right? That's the reason perishable goods have an inelastic supply. Durable goods have an elastic supply. Immediately release them in the market. Prices बढ़ी, suppliers are very responsive. They immediately release it in the market in case of durable goods. Next factor which determines whether producers will be more responsive to a price change or less responsive to a price change is production speed, right? There are certain, I will classify goods into 2 categories. Some goods have a slow production speed, some goods have a very quick production speed. What are some examples of goods which have slow production speed? Goods which are obtained from farming, right? अब let's say ये जो जिनकी production speed slow है, उनकी elasticity जो है, supply elasticity, बहुत कम होगी. Why? Let's suppose prices of cotton, goods obtained from farming की example cotton हो सकती है, right? Peaches हो सकते हैं. All these goods, they have a very slow production speed. For example, let's say prices of cotton increase today. Then I, as a cotton farmer, cannot immediately increase my quantity supplied in the market. Why? Because first I will have to sow the cotton seeds, and then there will be a long waiting period after which I will be able to harvest the crops. So if prices of cotton increase today, I cannot immediately increase my quantity supplied. There is a long waiting period before I can do that, right? Similarly, अगर peaches की prices अगर बढ़ जाएं and I am a peach seller, I cannot immediately increase my quantity supplied. I might have to first grow peach trees, or maybe the next round, if I've already collected peaches from the trees, next round of peaches will take some time to appear, right? So goods which are obtained from farming, they have an inelastic supply. You cannot immediately increase the quantity supplied, right? They have an inelastic supply. Another example of good which have a slow production speed, goods which are obtained from mining, जैसे gold हो गया, coal हो गया, right? अब अगर gold की prices आज बढ़ जाएं, I cannot immediately increase my quantity supplied of gold. I might have to first discover new gold mines, develop gold mines, right? So again, it's a time-taking process. So as gold की भी inelastic supply होगी as long as it is not, provided it is not stored. Because if gold is stored in a warehouse, in that case the argument of durability will be stronger. But here in this argument, production speed में, we are keeping other things constant. We are assuming gold is not being stored. क्योंकि अगर gold storage में होगा, then it can be, producers can immediately increase the quantity supplied if prices increase, right? These goods which are obtained from farming and goods which are obtained from mining, they are together known as primary commodities. Primary commodities किसको बोलते हैं? 1 plus 2. Goods which are obtained from mining plus goods which are obtained from farming. In a primary commodities, they have an inelastic supply because they have a long production process, right? There are certain goods which have a very quick production process. एक example जो मेरे जहन में आ रही थी, I read a 2013 article. There is a Chinese company, Chinese mobile phone manufacturing company, Zhandrui, I don't know how to pronounce it. I read in that article that this company produces 30,000 mobiles per day. So mobile phones जो हैं, they have a quick production speed, right? So if prices of mobile phones increase, I can order my factory workers to produce more and more mobile phones, and I can release them in the market. So I'm more responsive to a price change, to an increase in price. So goods which have a quick production process have an elastic supply, right? Acha, this second point leads us to the third factor, capacity utilization, right? I was thinking that let's suppose I'm a mobile phone manufacturer, and I just told you if prices will increase, since mobile phones have a quick production process, I can immediately produce more and more mobiles and release them in the market. But what if I am already operating at 100% capacity? अगर मैं already 100% capacity पे operate कर रही हूँ, then even if prices increase, I'm not in a position to increase production, right? So in that case, your price elasticity will be low. If a producer लिख लो, if a seller is already operating at 100% capacity, elasticity will be low. Your supply of that good will be inelastic because you won't be able to immediately produce more and more goods, right? So capacity utilization is also a factor which determines how responsive suppliers are to a change in price. And then I was thinking this third factor leads us to the fourth factor, time horizon. मैं ये सोच रही थी शॉर्ट रन में आई मे बी ऑपरेटिंग एट 100% कैपेसिटी, सो आई हैव एन इनलास्टिक सप्लाई. अगर प्राइसेस बढ़ भी रही हैं, आई एम नॉट एबल टू इमीडिएटली इंक्रीज माई क्वांटिटी सप्लाइड. लेकिन लॉन्ग रन में I can, if I'm a mobile phone manufacturer, prices of mobile phones are increasing, then I can expand the size of my business, I can set up a new factory, right? I can expand my capacity. So I'm more responsive to a price change in the long run. So in the short run, price elasticity is less due to various reasons. One reason is we may be operating at 100% capacity, right? In the long run, we may expand the size of a business and we may become more responsive to a price change. Price elasticity is high, right? A fifth factor which determines, asal mein right now I have kept my fans off, so that's the reason I'm trying to finish this video as early as possible, because you won't be able to hear me then, and I'm not able to find that video editor that can do noise reduction. I'm still not able to find that. Okay, fifth factor is mobility of factors. Of mobility of factors का मतलब क्या है? Mobility of factors actually mean how easily, let me write it down, how easily and quickly factors of production, जिसमें आपके workers आ गए, आपका land आ गया, आपकी equipments आ गई, how quickly factors of production can be transferred from the production of one good to the production of other good, right? ये मतलब है mobility of factors का. जैसे अभी in the wake of coronavirus, Donald Trump has asked General Electric to produce a lot of ventilators, right? Now each General Electric it is basically a conglomerate. It is operating in various industries. Healthcare sector में है, aviation sector में है. So what it must have done is it must have diverted its labor from the production of, let's say, aviation goods to the production of ventilators. This is an example of mobility of factors, right? Mobility of factors, transferring workers from the production of one good to the production of the other good. Up, coming to our actual question. इस केस में remember in the example of General Electric, factories of production were being transferred not because producing ventilators was becoming a profitable business, but in this case they were being transferred because in order to ensure that people are able to survive through the illness period, right? Coming back to our actual question, how does mobility of factors impact price elasticity of supply? क्या ताल्लुक है? अब let's say example देखो, let's suppose there is a factory which produces technological goods, MP3 players, tablets, right? अब assume करो, just listen it, I'm not writing it down. अब assume करो that prices of mobile phones increase, ठीक है? Factory is producing MP3 players and tablets और mobile phones की prices बढ़ती हैं. Now the labor which is working in this factory is already skilled at producing technological goods. So this labor can be transferred from the production of MP3 players and tablets to the production of mobile phones. So conclusion क्या है? That if factories of production are mobile, then that good has an elastic supply. But if factories of production are not mobile, that good has an inelastic supply. Let me write it down. इन मोबाइल फैक्टर्स ऑफ प्रोडक्शन की क्या एग्जाम्पल हो सकती है? मैं सोच रही थी दैट लेट्स सपोज देयर इज़ अ फार्मर हु हैज़ ऑलरेडी सोन कॉटन सीड्स ऑन अ लैंड, ठीक है? अब अगर इस वक्त वीट की प्राइसेस बढ़ती हैं, देन ही मे नॉट बी एबल टू कन्वर्ट दैट लैंड इनटू प्रोडक्शन ऑफ वीट. इमोबिलिटी की एग्जाम्पल है. हेयर लैंड इज़ नॉट कन्वर्टेबल, कैन नॉट बी कन्वर्टेड फ्रॉम द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ कॉटन टू द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ वीट बिकॉज यू हैव ऑलरेडी सोन द सीड्स, राइट? So if factories of production are mobile, workers, land, whatever, they can be transferred from the production of one good to the production of that good whose prices have increased, So supply becomes elastic. Supplies are more responsive to a price change. So these are the 5 determinants of price elasticity of supply.